Hi everyone, Aldbar here. This is my solo walkthrough and guide to the level 11 heroic quest, Raid the Vulkoorim, on the elite difficulty. Enjoy. Hi everyone, Warjack here. This quest takes place in the Demon Sands, part of the adventure pack, the Demon Sands, or Sands of Menechtarun, if you're just talking about the Explorer area. Starting from the entrance, you're going to stick to the left. You can see, if you come out of the exit of the Vulkoorim spiral after offering of blood, you'll also end up kind of close to this area. But for now, we're just going to run, take this path, and jump down. The clearest path is going underneath the bridge. There are some other ways to get past, but this is probably the shortest way from the entrance. Just keep on hugging to the left, and if you just go down all the way as far as you can, you'll end up in this corner of this big, whatever, I guess, crack, and this is where the quest is.
The bottom
all
of
in
this
the corner.
immense cavern is home to the deadly Vulkoorim. Shadows scuttle against the walls, and the air is filled with the incessant chittering of scorpion larvae.
This quest is filled with these Scarrow who can debuff you, who is very oppressive if you're using your spell points for buffing, since you'll have to keep on buffing and rebuffing again and again. So either kill the things really fast, or have some way to, well, rebuff yourself or fill up back on spell points. Generally speaking, I found that if you go fast enough, you can avoid the debuffing that comes out of the Scarrow.
The scorpion tender turns away from his pets and fixes a baleful stare upon you.
Yeah, I just got debuffed. The main problem with being debuffed is probably your death ward dropping. Okay, so this quest is kind of linear until you get to this one intersection. Okay?
High-pitched whines, barks, and yips echo through the caverns. A pack of gnolls is on the prowl.
Now, if you're not sure which side is the optional, if you look at the objectives, this says one of them is southern and one of them is eastern. So those are the objectives, go south or east. So, of course, we're going to go to do the optional first.
The Huntmaster's call to arms is a blood-curdling howl devoid of mercy or fear.
The optional is killing these first gnolls. You don't have to go deeper into the cave. Also, these named bosses, there's a whole bunch of them, and they randomly spawn. They usually spawn, but you might not have every one of them every time you come in here. Yeah, at the end of the 3 passageways, you'll have these little intersections with these 3 rooms coming off of them. And, well, in this case, you're just full of gnolls. So if you want extra kills, this is where you go for all the extra kills. There's also random chests around this quest. in different rooms. So if you want to find the chests, you're gonna have to go through all the rooms to find out where it is in this instance. The loot isn't anything special, just, you know, random gen loot. Yeah, these cages are already open. They come pre-opened, and you'll see what I'm talking about, calling them cages soon. Yeah, anyways, we're done at this side. We just started off by doing the west, which is the optional, and now we're going to go to either east or north. So since I went to the right, I'll just continue sticking to the right.
Rothspawn's devil red carapace marks him as one of Volkur's progeny.
Yeah, these caves have a ton of these little scorpions, and they can cause you a massive dungeon alert. So hope you have some way to get rid of a lot of trash really fast. All you need is one of these to be a champion, which very often they are, and you can be in serious trouble. So, like that beast mark over there, could really mess me up. Yeah, luckily I got through them, and yeah, we're okay. There's always a bunch of these little hashlings who stay in the room. If they all come out, you can have a serious dungeon alert. Now you see the scorpion is inside. He's the one we have to kill. For that we have to pull these two levers. Now if you pull one and then you pull the other one, by the time you pull the second one, the first one will reset. So the timing has to be tighter. So either you get a hireling or a pet to do it for you, or you're going to click on one, and before the timer runs out, you move and hit the second one right away. And it's just enough time that you can do it without too much problem. So basically, you're going to turn around and leave the first lever right before the timer finishes up. And that'll give you that extra split second you need to pull the second one. Basically, you stand in the middle, face one, and right before it goes out, you hit the second one. Yeah, these spawn of Vulkoorim are the objective. Okay, here we go again. And right before the end, I move over and click the second one. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so we've done this wing, and now we're going to go do the other one. Mind you, this quest doesn't have a shrine, so just keep that in mind when you're planning, you know, using spell points and buffing. Just try to factor that in.
A glistening scorpion.
Yeah, this scorpion over here is another one of those optional names that might spawn in, might not, I don't know. Yeah, I'm going to pull all the little hatchlings, get rid of them as fast as possible, but as you can see, you've got yourself a red dungeon alert. Yeah, so if you can't manage the heat, you might want to go at these like one at a time. Or at least be good at AoE. They seem to be resistant to Sonic. Yep, we've got him. I guess I didn't get all the hatchlings. Well, for some reason it didn't pull it right away, but whatever. Just wait for both of them to reset before I drop it again. Yeah, I find it, well, if you have a hireling, you can get him to pull it for you, but it's really not necessary, and the timing is not that hard. You don't really have to run any place. You're basically standing in one location, turning around. You can turn around and get yourself set up to pull the second one, even before the timer, before you finish like pulling the first lever. Yeah. I think I got all the hatchlings, so let's go for it. Yeah, I just got that disease. You better have some way to get rid of disease. It causes damage over time. So, yeah. It's not something that ends when you end the quest. Anyways, yeah. Here we go. Completed the quest. It's really, well, pretty straightforward. Got my conquest for all the killings and even got the Vandal bonus. Yeah, anyway. Sand and Menechtarun has a few quests that are also available on Epic. This is not one of them. This is Heroic exclusively.
The bottom of this immense cavern.
And from here, just recall out. It's not worth trying to run back all the way to the top. You step out and you want to go get your reward. You have to walk straight across this bridge, and there's a quest. There's a reward giver who gives rewards for a whole bunch of the Menechtarun Walkup quests. You talk to this guy, and he'll give you a reward. And that's it. Well, here, yeah, just get rid of this disease. It basically does damage over time, and if you don't save against it, you'll be in trouble. So yeah, well, remove disease, and that's it. Anyways, as always, if you've enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you all in my next video. Bye.